so he doesn't have to get ready. Welcome in to MJT Football Channel. I am Tony Tucker. I am joined by Joe Morley and NFL Mike. You guys already know him. This man is world famous on TikTok. Joe putting out his 53-man roster on the Allegiance page if you want to go over there and find out how bad that roster is going to be. But MJT Football is where you need to be. We're doing the draft order of the second year of our league. Last year was absolutely insanity, so we dialed it back, added a wrinkle. We're going to do 2 divisions of 10 teams. They're going to compete all the way up to Week 17. The 2 winners of each of those divisions will compete in Week 18 to see who can pick the best lineup, DraftKings style, for a shot at the belt. I wish I had a picture of the belt that Scotty won last year with the goat and the beard. Congratulations to Wishlist. Follow him on Instagram and TikTok. Always putting out fire fantasy advice. And actually, honestly, a lot of the people on here put out great fantasy content and really contribute to the community. We're excited to have every single person in this draft. Joe, Mike, who wants to go first? One of you decide, but who are you hoping ends up in your division when all of this wheel is said and done?
I am hoping that Jay Fly ends up in my division.
Why? So you can trade and beat up on him again like you did last year? Jay, I am putting out this warning right now. You pull that shit 2 years in a row, and there will not be a season 3.
Come on. Put Jay Fly, NFL Mike in the same division. But also, you congratulated Scotty, and if you were looking at me, I realized when I looked at the screen that I didn't look too happy when you were congratulating Scotty because I was the guy that had to lose to Scotty in the championship game. So put Scotty in my division so I can get my vengeance. I've had a salty taste in my mouth ever since the Lamar Jackson injury that ended my championship run.
I like that. Joe.
I want this guy, Tony. I want one guy and one guy only in my division. It's this guy.
The champ is here. Woo!
Bring him on. Bring the champ. Everybody wants to go after the champion, and I'm going after Scotty. Bring that belt on over to me. I'm going after Scotty. And, of course, I want guys that think they're great at fantasy football. I want the guys who think that they're the best because when I beat them, I could talk even more, right? Because I think I'm the best. I think I'm one of the best at fantasy football. Mike thinks you think you're good. Bring on Piggy. Bring on Seven. Bring on all these guys. Bring on the therapist. I don't care. I want the best of the best in the division. So when I win, I have no excuses, and I can say I beat them down. But, yeah, bring this.
The champ is here. Woo!
Don't include me. Don't include me in that sentiment, Joe. I'm a schemy motherfucker when it comes to fantasy football. I want the easiest opponents, and I want the easiest path to victory so I can have my own belt, and I don't got to steal them all from your house of living. I don't have to keep stealing all the belts.
What? Okay, I just want to talk. I just noticed this, and Scotty, I love you dearly, but are those 6-foot ceilings? Because you're like a leprechaun. So, like, how is your head so damn close to the ceiling? I'm gonna take a quick shot at Scotty just because that belt was fire, and I want to put it right here on the wall. I just want it to be featured prominently, so every week people have to know how good I am at fantasy football. For me, it's got to be Johnny Talks Football. You know, he's been in all of our mock drafts supporting us. And I just want to remind him, you know, Daddy's here. I got you with fantasy advice this year, next year, and all the years to come. Don't worry about it. So let's debut Division 1. Division 1's name will be Talking Arthritis with Johnny Unitas. That's Division 1. This is a shout out for the old guys in the group right here. So we are going to start with Division 1. The 10th pick of Division 1, Talking Arthritis with Johnny Unitas. We're going to spin this wheel for the 10th pick. We'll go all the way down to 1 for Division 1.
Division T, A, J, U. Here we go.
It work? There it is.
Pick 10, right?
Spins.
So this is Division 1 of who we're putting in there, or you said the 10th pick?
Yep, this will be the 10th pick in there, and that is Max and Juan are in Division 1. Pick 10. Hide that choice.
Woo, Max and Juan!
Got it right this time.
Go
Strong.
I get the 10th pick.
Fly,
Strong
Eagles, fly.
start. Max and Juan, follow them on IG. Here we go. Pick number 9 from Division 1. I think there is sound effects in the actual video, but for some reason it doesn't play on my end. Number 2, Boda.
Oh, I can hear the sound effects.
Oh, you can. I just can't hear it on mine. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we can. It's amazing.
They're a great
it is.
addition to this. They're a great.
That's
addition
why
to
I chose this pick generator one. I have a special deal with them.
Mike, you worried about Najee?
Yes.
What happened? Oh yeah, Liz Frank sprain. I'm
You
gonna
don't
need.
I am, because I've seen that affect running backs and keep them out for a longer time.
I'm just concerned that the O-line is already such a big issue, and we're just getting the season started. Like, I was all in on Najee's volume is going to overcome the battle line play, but it's already looking scary.
You know what makes me worry about it more is that nobody asked him about the injury. He brought it up himself. So he was like, oh, yeah, I've been hurt. So and nobody goes, hey, how's your foot? Or nothing like that. But
yeah, it is a little scary. But anyways, pick number 8. Maybe Najee will fall to 8 now, right?
Oh, but hey, way to join the. I'm waiting for it. Let's see where you get, Marty Quinn. I'm interested to see how you do in these drafts.
Yeah. Boda, you're at 9. Here's to number 8 in Division United Arthritis. Yeah, get him in there. Get him in there. What the hell?
What the blue hell? Alex
Alex
Robson.
Taheen? What in the Taheen?
First overall pick, Breece Hall.
I was just gonna say that. Garrett Wilson. There we go. We got Robson at 8 going to number 7 from the first division. This kind of feels like deal
7.
or no deal. There's
I like 7.
Johnny Top Sport.
Johnny Top Sport.
JTS. All right, Tony. So you're trying to be number 6, right?
Yes, I am.
And you have arthritis.
Putting Johnny in the middle of a draft like that is going to be a good one. Like Johnny in the middle of a draft is going to be awesome.
I did. This is pick 6. I did put this name for arthritis because I've been having mine has been acting up a lot here. I could use a couple more months of warm weather. RC Production
is returned to fantasy football after all these years.
Shall be a triumphant one. Great beat maker. Check him out on IG. Going to number 5.
Oh, yeah. All these podcast hosts on this wheel, hit up Renee if you guys need any background music for your stuff. YouTube won't copyright you.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Johnny
Tell him,
Top
Tony.
Sports.
Tell him, Tony, you can't see
He's coming for you, Johnny. He's coming for you.
Number 4, right?
So
There
that
we
was
go.
pick 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I kind of want to be in this division. Just add J-Fly and it's perfect.
Oh! Yeah, what up, Tony Tucker? Bring it.
Oh, put me in this division right now, Tony. Spin
That
that
is a
thing.
Tony, you
That-
got me, then you, and then Johnny. You're done, Tony. You're done.
I was just about to say that is a beefy sandwich right there that I'm between between you two gentlemen. So pick 4. Now we are on to the top 3 picks of Division 1.
Johnny's already loving it. Johnny knows that we're gonna play him.
And wish
Oh!
list.
I called the champion out. I get the champion. I told you. I want wish list.
I'll take Division 2. Change my mind. I'll take
Put
Division 2.
Gonna put him to sleep. Put him to sleep early. Here we go.
Okay, last 2 picks, Piggy and FloJo, and it'll be perfect.
FloJo declined the offer.
Oh,
He said
Piggy and 7.
He's too good for me. Which
Piggy
that's
and
why we're
Therapist.
beefing.
Piggy
Me
and
and him
Therapist.
personally have beat.
Wait, hold on. Before you go to the next one, that was wish list, right?
Yeah.
The champ is here! Woo!
Seriously,
gotta-
look how low that
gotta-
ceiling is. He's like 5'4". There's
We got to give the champ his credit, so we got to play that whenever we want. So
Oh,
he
man.
can do that. I'm gonna put that on there so he could play it all Saturday, Sunday mornings, whatever he wants.
This is perfect. I'm gonna have who? I'm gonna have J-Fly in my Division 2.
Nope, Mike. That's what you get for talking. That's what you get for talking, Mike.
pick number 2.
I ain't scared. I ain't scared of any of y'all. Austin Eckler, number 2 overall.
Honestly, I was really hoping all three of us didn't end up in the same one so I could get one of you guys to help me run that one, but I didn't get what I wanted. All right. For the number
Therapist,
one
let's go. Therapist
Therapist or Piggy.
I want the therapist right now. Give me the therapist, number 1 overall. Come on.
Instant replay.
the number 1 pick
What a
in
division.
division number 1.
Joe, read it off before we spin for number, or we got to do the reveal still, the name too.
Yeah, we gotta do that. So read the order of the Talking Arthritis with Johnny Unitas division.
So number 1 pick, instant replay. Number 2 will be NFL Mike. Number 3, fantasy wish list. Number 4 is yours truly, the man and only, one and only Joe Morley. Tony Tucker in the middle at number 5. RC Productions at 6. Johnny Talk Sports. Alex Robson, Boda at number 9. And of course, Max and Juan closing it off at number 10.
Boom. There it is.
There it is. If anyone would like to trade their first round pick, my number is
555. All right, on to division number 2. And this division is spray tanning with Peyton Manning right here. This is for the young guys going on spring break, getting all bronzed up, having a good time. Division number 2, spray tanning with Peyton Manning. All right. Pick number 10, we're going to do the same thing going down to number 1. We already know who's in the division. Now let's just figure out what the order is.
SWPM. Rooney Tunes at 10.
Rooney Tunes. Chris
And-
Kyle.
At 10.
So there goes Mitchell Trubisky at that number 10 pick.
George Pickens, first rounder.
Rooney Tunes and Krusty going to be racing for Deontay.
Ooh,
And they're picking back to back.
I like that one.
I feel like that is going to be to his advantage in a 10-team league for Krusty to be drafting right there.
Look at therapist calling you out, Tony.
Well,
Oh,
we'll see
guys.
it in the championship.
Look who's in the chat.
The champ is here! Woo!
That should be me.
Yeah, we need to talk about the depth of those ceilings, you and I. As soon as we get up, next time we're on a stream together. We're moving to pick number 8 of spray tanning with Peyton Manning.
Yeah, if y'all just tuned in, you can rewind to see where your pick is at if you're not in the wheel anymore.
Wanna be-
Collar.
Pick number 6, this is, right?
7.
Wait, 7. Sorry. I have numerical dyslexia.
You guys don't have to rewind. Stay with us, and then I'll let you guys know the picks in a little bit.
J Fly.
Oh, Jay Fly.
Bolted.
Only the worst fantasy football player I've ever seen in my life.
Sugar, how'd you get so J Fly? Going to pick number 6.
Backseat.
Backseat Pod. Ethan. Congratulations. Pick number 6. And,
Eckler's not making it to him.
Peyton Manning's
5 picks
pick.
left. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money.
Oh, it's who? On the line.
Yeah, we might need
It's
to
your
do
boy, Hoove.
And now for pick number 4.
Come on.
This is where I either want to be towards the end or top 3. 7. So I can't wait to see 7 in Vegas this weekend.
Yeah, Albert's gonna have to draft with Therapist 7 and Piggy around him. Have fun with that one. Three of the most well-studied
Number
football players.
Trace goes to
Piggy.
Piggy
Dang.
Bank Clicks, back on IG
And back
All right.
on the wheel.
for the number 1 pick. I think we can all agree we don't want it to be Therapist. He
Nope.
does not need Jonathan Taylor. He does not need
Albert. Stop!
Come
Stop!
on, burn
Wait,
No.
he's picking second. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I think we
Oh,
did it
man.
wrong. We should have been cheering for him. I don't know. Maybe we could have worked it out. Anyways, congratulations to the therapist. We'll spin the wheel just so you don't feel left out. I know that he took time out of his busy work schedule to see this. Oh, where it stops, nobody knows. Therapist with the pick. That is the draft right there, the order. Joe, read them off. Let people know what's going on here.
All right. So, you want me to go back to the first division, or you want me to stay in the second division?
Do that last division again.
So in the second division, spray tanning with Peyton Manning, right?
Boom.
If I got that correct.
Yes, you
The
did.
number one pick is the fantasy football, or the football therapist, the football god, the guy who always kills us on mock draft Mondays. Number 2 is Albert Murray Quinn. Number 3, Piggy 475 Hoove. Number 6, Backseat Pod. Number 7 is J Fly. Number 8, Shot Collar. Number 9, Krusty. And 10 is Rooney. Yeah, fantasy football therapist the football therapist. I call him fantasy football therapist because I'm going to be going to him with a lot of problems this year and just sitting on that couch and letting him know that I'm still pissed off that he took Jonathan Taylor with the number 1 pick.
What if he takes Najee?
Yeah, you going to talk him into that right now, Mike?
Najee.
All right, and just in case anybody wasn't here, did you do the Talking Arthritis with Johnny Unitas division?
Yes, I did. I'm sitting there right here, Tony. It's number 1 with the first pick in that division, Instant Replay. Number 2, NFL Mike. 3, Fantasy Football Wish List.
The champ is here!
Stop playing that.
Number 4, number 5, Tony Tucker. Number 6, RC Productions. 7 is Johnny Talk Sports. 8 is Alex Robinson. 9 is Boda, and 10 is Max and 1.
Beautiful. Thank you, everybody who was so quick to get back to me, let me know that they were interested and excited to be part of year 2 of this experience. I like the idea of the mini belt that Joe showed me. I thought that was a cool thing for the runner-up. Yeah, let's have a great year. We could talk shit to a certain extent. There it is. That's what the mini belt will look like for the runner-up. And the big belt, I don't know where it is. Was it? Oh, you got it back?
No, this is a different one.
Okay. And the big belt will look something like that, or Scotty's. But yes, we appreciate you and all the people who contribute to the channel and hang out with us and talk nonsense and give their advice. And let's promote all their beautiful content that they create as we share our passion of fantasy football, talking nonsense. Anything you guys want to say?
Raiders.
Shut the fuck up with that. Say something useful for once.
That's always useful.
I'm pumped to see the league start up again. I'm still salty about last year's finish, so I'm coming out for revenge, like I was saying at the beginning of the show. What's the good news? I think the instant replay is going to take Austin Eckler at 1, so I'm going to get Jonathan Taylor at 2.
That is bullshit.
Hey, there's Boda. Hey, guys, remember, this is a fun league. So trade. Have a good time. Let's shake some stuff up. That's the best part about this league is don't be afraid to make those moves. Don't be afraid to trade and get ahead of somebody. And always take down Mike.
There it is.
Yeah. My trade block is everyone I drafted. So go ahead and send those trades over, and I haven't even drafted yet.
We out here looking for revenge right there. We're going to now get a copyright because that was so perfectly on key.
That was basically
that was like
Drake.
Studio quality.
Yeah,
right
you
there.
could have been Drake there.
All right, let's wrap this show up. We beat the 20-minute mark. Is there any comments that we need to go through or not, or what it is?
Just this one. JT's going to fall 2. Oh, okay.
It's the biggest amount of horseshit ever.
Okay.
Instant
replay. I want you to go onto Instagram and block Tony Tucker and block Joe Morley. They're going to try and convince you out of this. Block them right now. Block them.
Tony, you're going to go live for the drafts.
I'm all for people getting the players that they want as long as they make sense. If anybody goes in here and then drafts like Justin Tucker in the first 3 rounds, you will not be back in this league next year. Guarantee. Like, I will not let that happen.
Are any of you guys going live for the draft?
Hell yeah, we'll be live for the draft.
No, we won't, because you'll be in Disneyland and he'll be in like Mount Vesuvius. I'm the only one here, and I got to run 2 draft rooms. I'm not going live for that.
Yeah, he ain't doing it, so we won't go. We'll go live throughout the season, and we'll talk whenever we do our fantasy shows. We'll bring you guys on. We'll talk about this stuff like that.
I might do a recap show of the 2 draft rooms with 7. It depends on his schedule. I'm going to reach out to him and talk to him more about that. But just sort of like getting a time that works for everybody and sitting down and hashing through the 2 divisions, talking a little bit of shit, grading teams, whatever it is. I'm getting an A+. I've already given myself an A+.
Can Jay Fly trade his pick to Mike already?
Wait, is Jay Fly's in our division or not in our division?
No, he's not.
No, but he's still going to find a way to trade it.
This is rigged.
And Instant Replay said the only way you can convince him, if not taking Austin Eckler #1, is if Austin Eckler stops giving away jerseys.
So Austin Eckler, please block Tony and Joe on Instagram.
Wait, I think he's only giving you jerseys if you win with him, right? Don't you have to draft him and win? Because if you just draft him, then he's giving away 35 million jerseys.
No, you have to draft him and win, and then you get entered into a giveaway, which means you have to draft him first. Instant Replay.
Yeah, and
once
then
you draft him, then you have a chance to win the signed jersey. So you might as well draft him with the first overall pick, because no one else in the league is doing something like that except for Austin Eckler, a beastly running back, by the way. Scored 20 touchdowns last year. And yeah, take him.
Let me ask you guys this real quick before we go. We're all in the same division, right? We're all in the talking something with Unitas. I forget what it's called.
Talking arthritis with Johnny Unitas. It's pretty simple.
Instant Replay #1. Say he goes off and he does take Eckler, right? Mike, who you taking #2?
I'm not going to tell you.
Mike, we can't go with the #2.
It's Jonathan Taylor.
Okay, right. #3. Who do you think Wishlist takes?
I think Wishlist will take
Antonio Gibson.
He does not like CMC with a passion. He's worried about Derrick Henry. So are we looking at Delvin Cook?
These mock drafts?
I don't know. Like,
and then it's me and Tony. And you know what? I'm taking whoever Tony says that he's taking at 5.
I mean, he is a bit of a running back first person, but I could see him going Justin Jefferson at 3.
And what's any weird rules this year that we've added or anything like that?
No, we're going just back to standard. The only thing that'll be different is the playoff format. 6 teams get in. It'll be a 3-week format. Then week 18, we'll break it up. They'll pick their best lineup with all the players that they want. They'll be turned in. We will calculate the fantasy points based on our scoring system from that year and the team that puts up the biggest number. You know, because week 18 is kind of fluky. You know, even 17 to some extent, but week 18. If you make it that far, you get to pick from the entire pool of the NFL and put together the best roster you can for that championship.
Perfect. Excited. We should do a mock draft Monday and mock draft the league, you see? And then everyone will try and throw each other off and pick the most ridiculous picks.
Wait, today is Monday.
It is.
Yeah, are we doing mock draft Monday in a couple hours or what?
I'm down.
All right. 4
as long as RC's there producing the music, I'm there.
4 p.m. I need to be drafting out of the 5 spot, so make sure I get
it's
that
on the
spot.
Sleeper app, RC.
Yeah, would just send a link out in that chat first and see if anybody is available to come in and draft for their spot. Awesome.
There's a question for the commissioner here, Tony, if you want to answer. It says from some guy named Hidden Puzzle. I don't know who the hell that is. If Mike has my first round pick at 7 in the 2nd division, does he get to bring that player to his division? So I could have Austin Eckler and Jonathan Taylor potentially.
Or you could have 2 Austin Ecklers.
No, because Austin Eckler's going first overall in our division. Unless that's a lie. What if he's lying? And then what if I'm lying? What if I take Derrick Henry at number 2?
Jay, stop. You're going to confuse everybody. Just do it. pick your guys. Don't trade stupid this year. I know you're a Charger fan, and it's hard not to have bad football IQ. But come on, Jay.
Jay said to me that he will not be trading with anyone this year. Not a single trade.
Yeah, RC, it's on the Sleeper app. What's up, Ethan? Haven't seen you in a while. What's going on? It's not really the show for it, but it is fantasy football talk. I mean, I don't know if you guys want to answer this question.
Yeah, why not? Let's rate this 10. We already went past the 25-minute mark. That was my goal because we got hidden puzzle questions. We were going to get perfectly out of here at 25 minutes. Okay.
What's up, Ethan? So Ethan's asking you guys to rate his team. It is a PPR. It is a 10-man team. Man, I've been looking at 10-man drafts this year, and that's what we're doing in this league. You could build some great teams on 10-man leagues. Anyways, Josh Allen, Najee Harris, Nick Chubb, Stephon Diggs, Jerry Jeudy, George Kittle, Devontae Smith, Colts defense, and Evan McPherson. Ooh.
This team is A+ at quarterback. Depending on the Najee Harris thing, this feels like another A-, B+. Wide receiver.
Does Jerry Jeudy score touchdowns this year?
That's what I don't know. B, I'm going with a B. And then George Kittle, B+. So probably a B+.
Yeah, because you have a coach with the Najee Harris injury. If it wasn't for the injury, it would be a great pick right there, right? George Kittle and his injury proneness, it kind of scares me. And the Colts defense, I understand they're going to be a little sneaky defense, and I talked about that in our AFC South preview. If you guys haven't watched that, go check that out. Plug it in. But yeah, I like the team, but I'm going to give it a C+ because of the injuries.
Yeah, I try to be positive. What do you got, Mike?
It is a little scary. I mean, he's got Allen, Najee, Chubb, Diggs, and Kittle all could finish top 5 at their position. So that's pretty positive. You got a high ceiling team here. But like Joe is saying, you got some worries. Like, I'm avoiding Kittle, and I'm trying to trade Kittle in my Dynasty League if either of you guys want him. Because of the injury issues, for one. And then for two, how much is Trey Lance going to take off versus how much Jimmy Garoppolo took off? 500% more, 1,000% more times. I don't know. It's going to be a crazy amount more than before. And Kittle wasn't super consistent on a week-to-week basis. He would just have those crazy big games and then be down or playing through injury for the next couple of weeks. So I'm not the biggest Kittle fan in fantasy football this year. So that brings my grade probably from an A- to a B, solid middle B.
Yeah, good work, Ethan. It says the draft it'll get will get better. And who knows? Devonta Smith. Fantasy football guy put out a post today that said he thinks Devonta Smith is the number 1 in Philadelphia. Now, I personally think that's maybe a lack of follicles swaying that decision. I don't know how that works, but that sounds crazy to me. AJ Brown he's just a different kind of human being, and he should be getting the ball a ton. Can we get out of here now?
Going after bald people. There's a lot of bald people here, Tony. Be careful.
So mock draft Monday. Johnny said he's going to show his cards. He's going to show all his cards tonight. I'll have to watch the playbook. See. No, RC, I got you're right here. You're in division number 1, and you're pick number 6. So don't worry about that. We got you right there. You're right after Tony Tucker and right in between Johnny Talk Sports.
There it is.
You can watch it back if you'd like to.
But yeah, you can go back and watch it. Thursday night is when all the drafts happen. Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. You guys will get your invites. Fantasy football wish list.
The champ is here! Woo!
But hey, I always give the champs their credit.
You see J-Fly? J-Fly said he's going to compete with me in week 18, and he's going to set the best lineup possible.
So the championship is in week 18. That's going to be horrible.
Yeah. Well, that's why Tony did the format where it's you got to be the best of your division to make the championship, and then you got to be the best fantasy football lineup setter in the championship round.
Yeah, you get to pick there. But he'll be like, I got an inside line on Bryson Hopkins, the backup tight end for the Rams. End this show. Somebody hit the out button, the song, the something. We'll see you guys at 4 o'clock for Mock Draft Monday.
4 p.m. Mock Draft Monday. We hit it at the same time.
We tried to end the show, Tony, and the fantasy gods said no.
They want more. They want more.
Jay Fly is no good at fantasy football.
I disagree. Jay